Hey, what's up everybody? HastetheDavid444 back again after frickin' forever with a Pokemon video. I haven't done one of these in ages. I've had this video actually saved to my computer for a long time. Actually, no, I haven't because I haven't had a camera to frickin' get it on. But I've had this on my DS for a long time. This is what we call a roulette battle. This is against Lone Hunter from the Elite Divided. Um, Essentially what this is we give however many Pokemon we have, we take that number and we give it to the other person. And we pretty much essentially build the other team for the person. So hope you guys enjoy this battle. This is freaking ridiculous, and hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so the battle takes off. I'm leading off with my Ninetales, and this is all the teams that we have randomly selected for the other person. He somehow gets a Tyranitar, and I get my Drought in. Unfortunately, since Tyranitar came in second, his Sandstream is gonna frickin' outdo me, but I go for an Energy Ball. Actually, it does a decent amount of damage. It did a lot more than I was expecting, and that means his balloon is popped. He sets up a good amount of Stealth Rocks, and Ninetales is going to start taking damage from this Sandstorm, but luckily because of leftovers, that's not going to last long. I set up a Will-O-Wisp, and now Tyranitar is burned, so now pretty much... Oh, I thought it was a physical attacker, so I just was like, okay. But no, it ends up having Flamethrower. I don't know why he really used Flamethrower against the Ninetales, but he's going to be taking residual damage from the burn. He's going to go ahead and switch out of his Tyranitar, bring in his Roselia. I don't know how I picked a Roselia for him, but I go for another Energy Ball, and it's going to do jack. So it's not looking very good for me so far, considering the fact that I just wasted Energy Ball on a frickin' Roselia. And actually, this Roselia is going to kind of come back to haunt me in a little bit. But I go for a Flamethrower. It's not going to be as strong as it would be in the sun, but it's going to do a heck of a lot of damage, and I kind of was hoping it would go for knockout. But he sets up not Stealth Rock, Poison Spikes right here, and just going to keep taking damage from this Sandstorm. And unfortunately for his Roselia, he is too. But he's going to go ahead and switch out right here since he's already got a layer Toxic Spikes up, and bring in Umbreon. I go for a Flamethrower right here, and I think I get the Burn Hacks. Oh, no. I don't. We both take damage from the Sandstorm, and he has leftovers too, so that's kind of not cool, and freaking Umbreon's a tank. But he goes ahead and uses a Heal Bell, and that's not cool at all. And Tyranitar's healed of his burn, and I'm going to go ahead and set up in a second. Gosh dang it. I'm not used to having this thing going so slow, but we both get the leftovers, and I go for Hidden Power here. I have Hidden Power Fighting, which I guess kind of helped a lot. But he's going to go ahead and use a Payback right here, and I think it does a decent amount of damage. Yeah, a lot actually. But it's going to bring me down to 90 HP, and after the Sandstorm damage and everything and leftovers, I think I'm not going to have that much. And I'm going to go ahead and use a Flamethrower here again. Does a moderate amount of damage, but he's going to go ahead and use Payback here, and that's going to bring me down to 0 with a crit, and Ninetales is going to go out. Did a good job. Brought Umbreon down to frickin' under half health, and frickin' did good amount of damage to Tyranitar. But I'm going to go and bring my Quagsire here. Quagsire is a frickin' boss. Unfortunately, he's going to be poisoned and take Toxic Spikes. And I'm going to go for a good old Earthquake here after he uses Wish. Unfortunately, it's not going to do much, but Umbreon's kind of a tank, and that's one of the things that drives me so crazy about Umbreon. It's probably one of the best tanks in the game. I hate saying that because I'm not really a big fan of the evolutions, but yeah, Umbreon's a beast, and unfortunately he's going to get... yeah, this is the turn for the Wish, unfortunately for me, but I think I switch out. I don't really remember. I freaking put this on my computer. I should have freaking watched it before I started putting commentary to it. But he's going to switch out and bring in his guy, which is his Leafeon. Yeah, I don't know how, but I ended up picking 2 evolutions for him, which is pretty cool. But I'm going to bring in my Houndoom here. And Houndoom is freaking a monster. I love it. It's cool. It's always had a cool design. It's always been one of my favorite Pokemon, and he's going to switch out and bring in his Tyranitar, and I don't know if that was a good idea for him or not because, well, let's face it, Houndoom's kind of a monster. But yeah, I go for a Fire Blast. It's not going to do a lot, and I'm going to take damage from my Life Orb and Toxic Spikes and Sandstorm, so Unfortunately, he's not going to live for long, and I go for a Sucker Punch. It does a ton of damage with a crit, and it's going to bring me down. I think pretty much this was going to knock me out, but luckily for me, Dragon Tail doesn't cause the switch, and I'm going to bring my Gengar here. Gengar is a monster just because it's probably one of the best ghost type in the game, but I go for a Focus Blast, and that's going to be enough to knock Tyranitar out. Because unfortunately for Tyranitar, it's not very good at taking Focus Blasts in any way, shape, or form, even with Sandstorm boost. And it's going to bring in Jolteon here. I hate Jolteon so much, but he's going to get a Shadow Ball. And unfortunately, it's all she wrote for Gengar. I wish Gengar had more health, but unfortunately, he's just frickin' not especially defensive at all, which sucks. But I'm going to bring my Quagsire here. He's going to get freaking more Stealth Rock damage. He's going to go for Hidden Power here. I think this is Hidden Power Grass, I assume. Actually, no, it's not, but it is a Life Orb. But I get the Earthquake in, and that's going to be in the Jolteon. I think when I did this battle, I kind of did a fist bump because I was really excited about that, because Jolteon's usually a pain in the butt to take down. But it's all good. He's going to bring in a Smeargle here. This Smeargle trolls me like a pro. It gets annoying. He goes for an Ingrain, and I'm going to go for a Cover just to ward off the toxic damage and on the Stealth Rock as well. And I'm going to bring him up to 310, and he's going to get buffed by the Sandstorm, and I'm not, because Quagsire is a ground type, which is freaking sick. And unfortunately, I think this is the turn he sets up in Aqua Ring. Yeah, so now he has two forms of healing. It's not cool at all. And yeah, this is just kind of going to turn into a stall war, I guess, for the most part. At least while these two are in, having a derp war. Quagsire is a bigger derp, I don't care what people say. Smeargle's just a troll that can learn any move in the game. But I'm going to go ahead and switch on my Quagsire here and bring in my Chandelure, because I don't think this thing can take damage from a special attacker very well, but I get Stealth Rock and the other damage not very well. But he transforms, which isn't good for him because I'm actually faster than him, which is awesome. And since he transformed, he's now pretty much just a Chandelure, so unfortunately his Shadow Ball is not going to be taken very well. I don't know what he was planning exactly, but it didn't work out in his favor. And yeah, Smeargle's going to go down quick, thanks to a Shadow Ball and a Transform. But I'm going to keep my health going down, and he's going to bring in an Umbreon. And I go for Inferno and miss the first time. He's going to go with Payback, and I think that's going to be enough to knock me out. I don't really remember. Yeah, it is. And I think this is where I start to get really excited about this whole situation. And I get really sloppy and stupid. But I'm going to bring in my Rampardos. Transfer this thing over from frickin' Platinum. Actually, no, I think it was Diamond into Platinum and then frickin' into White. But I'm going to go ahead and set up a Sword Dance this turn. Amazingly, I'm faster. But he's going to go for Payback. I don't know if he was expecting me to use a move right there, but it's all good in the hood. And my Air Balloon pops, which sucks, because that's kind of what helps keep Rampardos alive and kicking. At least if he had a frickin' ground type move. But go for a Stone Edge after Protect. It doesn't do anything for me. And I forget what happens this turn. Oh yeah, I go for another Stone Edge. And Umbreon amazingly can't take Sword Dance boosted crit style Stone Edge, which is awesome. He's going to bring in Roselia here. And I'm still going to outspeed it somehow and finish it off with an Earthquake. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I've got this battle in the bag, and then I forget he's got a Leafeon. Rampardos is one of my last two Pokemon, and Gaia outspeeds me and gets to take Rampardos out without even trying. It's not fair, but what can you do? And my last Pokemon is Quagsire. I feel so bad for Quagsire right here, because he's going to go ahead and take a Leaf Blade, and since that's 4 times crit special, okay, not crit, but 4 times special effective, super effective. Oh my god, I can't talk. I haven't played Pokemon in so long, but it's gonna be in a battle, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Oh goodness. I've been playing Yellow a lot lately. I found out my Game Boy Advance and my copy of Yellow still works, so I've been playing a lot of that lately. And hopefully here sometime soon, I'm gonna try and get some guys from the guild to battle, maybe try and start a mini sort of tournament and see if what I can get going with that. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and give it a like, and I will see you guys later, probably Tuesday with a Minecraft video or something like that. Don't forget to check out mine and Fluff Ninja's alternate channel, the Baldcast. I'd really appreciate it. I might leave a comment, or not a comment, a link in the description area. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all later.